Welcome back to Golf Today. PGA Tour University presented by Velocity Global Ranking, giving the college game's best senior players a chance to compete on the PGA Tour. Following the conclusion of the NCAA championships, the top 20 players in the PGA Tour University rankings presented by Velocity Global will be granted playing privileges across multiple PGA Tour platforms, including the top 5 securing full status on the Korn Ferry Tour. So let's take a look at the PGA Tour University Velocity Global Ranking. Young players, seniors, Patrick Welch, cross-handed. Barclay Brown, you think about Stanford, the wonderful academics and athletics, the balance that you like to see in universities. William Mao as well, Pepperdine, fantastic young player. And you got 1 through 10 here. Travis Vick, Texas, national champion. I mean, these are players that are getting wonderful experience.
And quite a few of whom we've had on the show, including Fred Biondi, the Brazilian. There you see it, number 3. But number 4 on that list is Adrien Dumont de Chassart from Illinois. Got an impressive bio already at such an early age. 2-time Big Ten Golfer of the Year, 21 and 22. 2019, the Big Ten Championship medalist. And you can see there at the bottom, also competed on the international team in the last 2 Arnold Palmer Cups. We're pleased to be joined by Adrien. Adrien, welcome to the show. I'm curious to what extent you pay attention as your season rolls on to the PGA Tour rankings. Where are they on your mind?
I'm trying to avoid it. I'm just trying to play my own game. I know it's very important to play every tournament the best way I can, but that's probably something that I'm going to look at more towards the spring season. There's still a lot of golf to be played, and I'm just trying to avoid looking at the rankings right now.
University of Illinois, great program. Mike Small, wonderful coach. History of Belgian golfers as well. Why was it such a good fit for you?
Coach Small has been amazing during my first 4 years at the school, as well as our assistant coach, Justin Bourget. But yeah, like you said, there's a couple of Belgian players that came before me. I can think of Thomas Dietrich, Thomas Peters, and Giovanni Tediotto. I remember when I was 14, I got to play with Thomas Dietrich, and I think he was a junior or sophomore back then, and just told me about Coach Mull and how great the program was. And since then, I've always wanted to go to Illinois, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I'm very fortunate to be able to play here.
Adrien, earlier this summer, you needed a birdie on the last hole of qualifying to make it into the US Open at the Country Club, and you made that birdie. What did that do for your confidence, and what was the experience like of playing in a major championship?
It gave me a lot of confidence. I knew I had to birdie that last hole, and I had a great second shot into the green. I think it went about a foot from the hole, so at least I didn't have too much pressure on my putt, which was great because I wasn't putting too well that day. But yeah, getting to play in the US Open is an unbelievable experience. I was real nervous my first few holes, which I guess is normal. But then I kind of relaxed and played some better golf. And it was nice to play with really good players in the world. And I got the chance to play a practice round with Nick Hardy and Thomas Peters, and that just gave me a lot of confidence going into the tournament.
Adrien, the assumption would be that every college golfer, senior, would like to be a PGA Tour player, but there are college seniors that want to become a doctor or an attorney, a sportscaster, for example. What are your plans 10 years from now? What would you like to be doing?
I'd like to be on the PGA Tour, winning tournaments, and hopefully one of the best players in the world. That's one of my goals, that's for sure. And having PGA Tour U is an unbelievable opportunity for players like myself. Getting the chance to be able to fight for a spot in the top 5 is just amazing.
The indoor facility there for players, for Fighting Illini, how would you describe it to the folks at home? Because people are thinking, wait, Illinois, kind of cold winters, it's already getting chilly like in the Midwest. How would you describe the facilities that are available to you?
The facilities are unbelievable. We have a big putting indoor where we can chip, putt. We have a putt view, sample lab. We have everything we need. But personally, I don't mind the cold. It's kind of nice to be able to focus on school a little more during the winter and take a break from golf. I don't think I'd be able to play all year long. So I'm very happy to be in a cold place, I guess.
Well, Adrien, congrats on being number 4 on the list as you shoot to be number 1. Best of luck the rest of your senior season.
Thank you very much.
Speaking of number one, for the second year in a row, the DP World Tour's Dubai Desert Classic will offer a sponsor exemption to the number one player in the Velocity Global ranking at the end of the fall college golf season. PGA Tour University's top-ranked player on November 23rd will earn an exemption into the Rolex Series event and will compete at Emirates Golf Club January 26th through the 29th.
And we're doubling